Yeah.
Drop a bomb.
Oh, my internet is back with a vengeance. KG's back with an entrance. Big up to those in attendance.
Look at that.
Reds come together like Tetris. No rules, this one's reckless. None can compare with the KG done. Better take it when he drops that. Going on reckless, just it's on. It's that time when he drops that.
Who are you on your club?
I said drop a bomb, Dad.
I apologize in advance because I think my internet is taking the absolute nick. But welcome to the program if you guys can help. You guys can hear me.
Yeah.
And get on with it. It's not Sheik's one. Sorry, I forgot I put this on.
Sheik,
Hope you guys loving it. Hope you guys are loving it. New look. I have to thank certain people for getting me this stuff. Not Wajid. Not Wajid. We will explain in due time. Let me just quickly send Yo-Yo this and hope that you can see. What is this?
Technically, it's
someone said a BB7 screen.
There's 3 Muslims on here. To be fair.
Oh, I like a slow.
3? Who's the 3?
Me
Re-
Oh, I thought you was included me. I was like, wait, what?
What? Light racism. All right, guys, welcome to the show. I think my internet is picking up now, which is great. Oh, I see Coley's ready as well. Coley, thumbs up for me if you're ready. Yep, he is. Boom, slapping him in. Also, apologies. I don't know why this guy, obviously, I'm not going to go into any jokes right now, but this guy's just eating on camera and on studio. I can't tell him off, guys.
Yeah, you're too comfortable. You're too comfortable, bro.
Who's too?
What is this?
So comfortable.
But
Yeah,
I've eaten on this show before. Like I've eaten food on this
we
show.
called you out for it, though.
No.
We've called you out for it.
Brother, I have worked all day. Yeah, like it's. I'm not in the UK. I'm not in the UK. I'm not in the UK.
No.
I don't get
Exactly.
I have worked. What did he say, guys? I have worked all day.
From a different country. I'm not hearing your worries me from a different country. I don't care if you've been working. You're on holiday.
I'm fucking not on holiday. I'm fucking been busting my ass working.
Yes, he is working.
Working to sort out the club. I lie. Working to sort out the club. I lie.
Am I the one dressed a certain way?
I got this from a holiday. I just want to make that clear. I got this from a holiday. Just wearing holiday attire because why not? Why not? I'm just waiting. If Yo-Yo can load this,
but apparently I eat ladylike, and you're just smacking like a dude. Waj. That's why.
This guy is the real Sheik. Yeah,
Is that a 40?
No,
it's
a 40.
which is such a shame.
It's Oliver JJ.
If you guys can't see who it is, it's Oliver JJ. You see this guy here? This is the real guy. And as you noticed here, first show comeback, he's not here. Why? He's busy. He's busy. And I want to thank him for this here, because obviously, as you can see, that's his version. Anyway, get this off now. Get this off now. All right, guys, let's go into work. So what we're going to quickly do is we are going to talk about the potential takeover, right? Since JJ is not here, we have to talk about his consortium. Waj, Riri, you guys are going to lead this chat, yeah? Because I didn't really give a damn to keep up on any of this news because I just don't believe the Glazers are going to sell.
And you think I did? I love how you have faith in me that you think I fell for any of this, and like I'm on this bandwagon that some mythical Sheik is going to ride out of the desert with one of them camels.
No, wait.
That Swiss Beats owns and buy the fucking club. Are you serious?
I mean, yeah, no, I don't. Yeah. I hope that you and Wajid have a little bit more hope than I did, because I saw it on Twitter and I went.
This man used this club to fund the actual team that they actually want to make money on.
Yes.
They've been doing it for years.
They've been doing it for too long, and I do not see. Wait, hold on.
And in order for them to maintain the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they need to have something that's giving them the money to do so. That's my belief.
So you are like me, then you don't believe they're gonna
No,
get rich?
I do not.
Waj, what are you saying, man?
They're not selling.
Yo-Yo's put us as the two main people. So
I don't. Right. People are getting blocked off my Instagram, by the way. Yeah, people fully get blocked off my Instagram. Yeah, I'm going. My Instagram's going private. I think that's the only picture of me without my family. Right? People get fucking blocked.
Wait. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I was scrolling over your pictures. I was like, where is the picture of this guy alone? And I went, yes, found it. Good.
Yeah.
Let's do that. And by the way, yeah, Yo-Yo's the chief at making all this, yeah, because he snatched my holiday picture from Santorini and changed it into this. So don't worry, Yo-Yo, your time will come, by the way. If you're there, your time will come. But yeah, okay. Go on, Wajid. You're gonna give us some light on this consortium. No, I'm not saying it's yours.
So me and the boys, so obviously, as you know, you're in Dubai and all that. I don't know how much news was reported out there. Do I think they're selling? Nah, I don't. I just think it's paper talk for to get the interest up, get the paper sold, international. No one cares. No football. Man United sell. That's about Man United sell papers. That's about it. Like, Coley and I spoke about this, and I said there's a number of reasons why news like this drums up interest, both financially and just paper talk wise. So that's about it really, until there's actual concrete. There's a person, there's a number of people, there's an actual bid from somewhere, there's actual serious conversations, that the SEC in America is notified that there is a bid and that's put ahead. Bro, I don't believe it.
I did notice here, right? I mean, it was really bad. I think when you're working during the week or pretty much not on social media, you don't notice. But the amount of nonsense stories linked to United this international week, right? It just kept going from bad to worse. There are people are talking about our performances. Oh, should our manager be there? And then it went to it was so bad. It went to Sesko is the worst signing, and Wirtz wasn't in that list. I went, oh,
no. Wirtz was sorry. So I don't think you look that far. Wirtz is on the list. Wirtz and Isak only got one vote though. I think it was like 30 agents were asked or something, but they're on the list. They just got one vote each.
Honestly, I obviously we have someone that agrees with the Sesko hate over here, but honestly, I you know when you're skimming through stuff, you're thinking,
vibes of all people, you're like, that's trolling anonymous, bro. Like, what?
No, but this he does not like Sesko, period. So I knew that he was gonna be here saying that they know ball, but yeah, honestly, you know what? We're going to talk about 009 actually, because he better not bloody score an assist against United. So that'll be the next topic anyway. All right.
Sorry to interject. Sorry to interject.
Go ahead.
I need to check. Because I heard Sesko's name. My little girl was asking me for something, so I weren't really listening. I heard Sesko's name. Are you not talking about my striker? Is that what's going on right now?
No,
Yeah, apparently he's the worst
talking about
signing
the
of
list that
the
came
summer.
out. Like the list that they came out and they
Did
said
you?
who's the
Yeah,
best signing.
that.
yeah, that one. That's all it is.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's all it is. It's just them trying to do anything. Link Man United at the top of the
Yo,
topic.
it's mad how like
get clicks.
they use our club for like clickbait and just engagement, bro. It's insane. It's been going on for years.
Honestly,
like,
I knew it that we do it happens like that all the time, but I was even on my good Twitter and it was just United, and I was just like, why do you care about us so much? But what do you say?
I don't even think it's. I think it's remember, well, I said this point before. Yeah, I think sometimes communications come out and they're meant for certain audiences, isn't it? Like, I think sometimes things come out in the media and it's people posturing. I don't think it's real moves being made, but people making their intent known, or people giving kind of an inkling in what they're interested in long term, that type of stuff. But I don't think always what comes out is for the audience that gets it first, i.e. us. Do you know what I mean? Like that agent survey, who is that really aimed at? I know the fans
it's just
reacted
noise.
first. Yeah, but like really and truly, is that are they cussing the boards? Are you are you not calling out the boards? Like who? Do you know what I mean? Who's that really aimed at? Like, and that's where it becomes a point where it's noise, but it's irrelevant noise, isn't it? Like most of what's gonna happen in it. Who is that? Is that me?
At this point, that might be me. My internet is having me up. Hold on. Nope.
Is
not me.
it? Is it?
let's watch.
It's watch.
I can't do it. I can't do anything. I can't do anything.
It's fair.
Talk to
It's fair.
Airbnb, bro. They're taking a mic.
Bro, you don't understand. I was explaining to these guys, you don't understand. Every day,
Brazil is loud, bro.
So people, I apologize. Every day at 6:00 outside where I'm staying, in this particular, there's a street party for an hour. So they just start a random street party at 6:00 in the evening for an hour. So I apologize. I didn't realize the noise was this loud.
I mean, I think that's sick, to be honest.
Brazil is, bro. I said it before we got on here. Brazil is loud, and it's the warm season there now, so everybody's out and about. Watch nose.
I need to make a visit
over there, bro.
I need to make a visit because that sounds like fun to me. I ain't gonna lie to you. We're miserable over here in London. We don't do street parties. Yeah, that's.
You don't get to say we. You've been here for like 24 hours.
Wait, whoa! What do you mean? What do you mean? What? Like I wasn't here before?
You've been back for like 24 hours.
Man said you just touched down.
Still,
just touched down.
I worked 2 days in a row. That's enough. That's enough to tell me I need to go on another holiday.
Somebody say you on your sat phone, Abs.
I wish I had to work today, and I tell you what, hate work, man. Because that's what I can say.
Vibes is so.
He's a troll. I'm just trying to ignore him. He's a troll, but he's actually a good troll. So you know. And hey, yo, I know what this meant too. You stop yourself. Have some class. All right. Let's jump to the big topic because we've got a massive game when we get back in. Boy, oh boy. Massive game. I don't know why they've done it this way, but Liverpool first game back from international break. Pav, what result you're expecting? What do you want to see coming into this game?
I'll be honest, I don't know what I want to see, man. Like, obviously a win, but I don't know, man. I ain't gonna predict the result until I know who's back, what players are injured, who's training, because obviously certain man had to travel far. So yeah, the only thing I definitely know what I don't want to see is that scrub Dalot playing. Don't care right back, left back. I don't want to see that scrub anywhere near that team on the weekend.
Facts.
Other than that, Seska has to play. Cunha, you can hold bench. Pretty much Mount and Bremer, the front three there. So yeah, midfield's obviously going to be dead no matter what he does. Um, Defense, do I want to see Luke Shaw there? Probably not. But yeah, the little pig will probably be there. So yeah, I'd play Maguire, to be fair. Maguire, what's his name? Euro and Delit. I don't think Liverpool got too much pace on the wings anymore. I think their pace. We spoke about it earlier, really, didn't we? Their pace is basically Ekitike and Isak. So
Isak.
yeah,
Salah's still
as long
there
as long as Delit.
Salah not. Sorry, Pav. No, I was just gonna answer Coley. Salah doesn't have that kind of pace no more, really and truly.
No, he don't. But he could probably still skim past a player or so and get a shot off in it. But in terms of running off that wing, and then you know how they used to sing his little chant running down the wing and that. Yeah, he ain't running down no wing anymore. Just need to do a job on him. But I think they have to play. Dogu has to play. I think if you can get him running down his wing, getting in some balls across to Seska, that'll be good. They'll have, obviously on the right hand side, I don't know if they're playing Sabozalai at right back again or not, but I think if you can get Dogu to expose that side, it'll be good for us. I don't see Dalot doing that job, so don't want to see him anywhere near that starting 11. That's funny.
What? I'm stuck. I'm slightly stuck. Okay, Ahmad should be.
Ain't nothing about confidence. Sorry, Abs. There's nothing about confidence. But you people want us to. I'll speak for myself. You want people like me to come in here and be positive about something. What am I being positive about? It's a game. It's a team that we barely beat. Yeah, they shat on us for about a good 10 to 13 years now. Yeah, and we've been crap, absolute crap for the last 2 to 3 years.
Also, if we don't win, Pav, if we don't win this year, it's a decade since we won at Anfield in the league.
A decade.
2015 with the Mata double.
Oh, under Van Gaal.
You gotta think though, that's one game a year though.
Yeah, but to not win in 10 years against your rivals and all that.
Yeah,
it's not good. It's
like
that. It's like when
I don't know what the link is over there, but is that considered a derby, like a derby rivalry?
Yeah,
City rivalry, derby rivalry, two biggest teams in England, right? Whatever you want. Like Liverpool, Manchester don't like each other. Full stop.
No, that much I do know, but I just wanted to know if it's like how Everton, Liverpool, is that like Manchester
it's
United?
No, it's not derby in that sense, but it's still a massive game just because of all the hate. Because of us.
Didn't the original wasn't it originally because over the shipping lane stuff back in the day and that, like I'm talking way back in the day. From when I watched like all the United documentaries and how we formed as a club and that. I think it's had to do with like all the shipping stuff back in the day, but yeah, it's obviously carried on, and obviously modern era we know what the Liverpool Man United derby is bigger than the Arsenal rivalry, the City rivalry, Leeds. But yeah, I think Liverpool and Everton are probably more bigger rivalry between them two than Liverpool Man United, but for us, it's
because I asked the question, I'm getting asked if I'm a United fan, bro. I don't live in England. I don't know. I'm not a part of that. I'm not a part of that rivalry. Like I don't. You gotta be in that presence.
It's a fair question, especially when you're not from here. So
yeah. Like, I don't even understand that.
All those questions there, just just
Mad.
ignore it. But I do need to add someone to this stage. But before I do, I think it's only right, out of respect to the man, I'll put this. See if I can do it. Put this back on. Where's yours, man?
In England.
Brother, he's in Brazil. This man is out here looking for Latinos.
You really think I'm dressing with that
Brazil-
shit on here?
Brazil is not Latinos, bro. Brazil is
Oh, is it not?
Portuguese, bro. Portuguese.
Ah,
I just put this on, yeah, so that we can welcome him properly.
Oh, please.
Sheik JJ is here, so I'll
gotta-
respect.
You have to stop, Abs. You have to
Hold on,
stop.
I'll be right back.
Whoa! Why are you blaming me?
Hold up. I intentionally came late so that people with higher network can speak. Okay, so that nobody interrupts them. People that are balling, that have been traveling all around the world, they can have the platform to speak for themselves. I'm not a sheikh yet. Yeah, too are. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Whatever you say. I must admit, I've really never seen humble Sheik, so that's interesting for me, mate.
Stop it.
But it's
How's it
okay.
going? How's it
I have
going,
respect for you. I put this back on, but since you're here, I can come back off again. Right.
Bro, I can't, man. You sound like RTDT tonight, bro.
Huh? What? My internet has gone slow again.
Oh my.
Hold on.
Oh, my.
Oh, no, you're back. Sorry,
Sorry,
Ree. I
fam.
thought you'd gone. There you go. There you go. Sorry about that. But let me move on to Coley. What are you expecting on the big game? What are you expecting? What do you want to see? What would be I'm actually going to add now. What would be positive for you?
Positive would be a draw. I want to see a draw. What am I expecting? Capitulation in the last 30 minutes. And do you know what's sad as well? Huh?
Yeah, go on. Give us more detail, because I know you want to say more.
I was just gonna say it's sad that we're like you can't hope to come out there with 3 points. Talk about them being in a slump. Talk about them being shit. They've won games that they deserve to win this season, and they're gonna keep doing that because of the strength of squad they've got. I was just sitting listening to Pav talk about the lineup, and everything scares me, bro. Like Ekatike will have the time of his life with Maguire. Like Maguire will make him look great. I'm not gonna lie. Like he will make him look like he's about to be the next Haaland. Luke Shaw, if he gets started, that's a mess. Dallo, allow it. Like defensively, it just screams like good game, maybe backwards and forwards game, not much going on, and then we lose in the last 20 minutes, 30 minutes. It just screams it, bro.
Oh, mate. I think
What I
that's
was gonna say
worse.
is sad.
I think that's worse.
Worse than what? What's worse? Losing. What's worse?
I'd
Than
rather listen. If we're gonna lose, let's call off the match nice and early, and then I can turn it off and go back and do something else. Right? Losing the last 20 minutes would just anger me, because that means he's gonna make subs that's messed it up, or people are not fit, or people are not concentrating. I'm not. I'd rather have lost by then. Last 20 minutes. I know it sounds mad to say, but it's true.
Do you know what it is, yeah? Everyone keeps saying this whole
It
2
does.
weeks since the international break's
I
on,
don't
yeah?
know.
This is, sorry, Cody, they're saying that it's the best time to play Liverpool. But you don't realise it's Man United. It's not the best time to play Liverpool because they've had 3 losses on the bounce. You forget, it's Man United playing them.
And that's you know what? Because Salah's dunked on our head so much, right? That you know he's gonna somehow having automatically a good game. You just know, like all the worries that Liverpool fans have had, or the team or the manager, will just fly out the window, because it's like, no matter where we are, we've got to teach United a lesson. And it's the game every time, no matter how bad they look the game before, the games beforehand, any weaknesses, I go, okay, Liverpool have that weakness, we can exploit that. When it comes to our game, it's like everything wipes up. They're on it. Their tails are up from minute one, and they think they're gonna do us damage. I think the only time that we've caught them out is that FA Cup game. And even that
Bro,
FA
it's
Cup,
quality to
if
execute.
they had put the goals away themselves that they had, we wouldn't have had that win. They missed too many chances that game.
I mean, in fairness, before they scored, like we had chances. That one was just an open-end game where either team could have won. Like,
I'm sorry, Wad, Abs, I gotta dip. I'll be back in like 15 minutes.
All right, cool. Let me know.
But yeah, like because up until they scored, we had chances, we missed chances. The FA Cup, I don't take much into the FA Cup game. It was literally just an end-to-end game where it could have been 6. It could have been 6-6 with the amount of chances both teams had. It was just one of those games.
Well, I will say straight away, and I think you two have said it already, Pav and Coley. If I see Luke Shaw in this game, I think I'm gonna immediately just kick off another a game myself on Xbox and just, or maybe I'll put another game on my screen. I don't know, because if I see that guy playing and if I see Delo, I just know something's gonna happen when both of them are involved. You just know.
Abs. Just go ahead and start your Xbox right now, man. They're playing. Don't give
Honestly,
us
if I turn my
the-
Xbox now, this whole show is gonna go out the window because my internet is fighting right now. Right. But yeah, on that game, I probably will. Because if Luke Shaw's starting, yeah, this man, he's doing it on purpose.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or Luke Shaw has conned him in a way that I can't explain.
No. The only other logical explanation at this point is someone else is picking the team. For Luke Shaw to be turning up and getting on the pitch, the only two logical conclusions are Amram's doing it on purpose, or someone else is picking that fucking team and putting Luke Shaw in there and telling Amram like he's playing. Like, they're the only two things I will accept now. Like, it's getting soul destroying seeing them line up, bro. It's actually like, you know what's gonna happen.
Hey,
it's dead.
Dr. NHS, Ahmad's fit. So there's no, if one is playing, it's going to be Shaw. If Delo is playing ahead of Ahmad, then we just, am I even watching the game at this point? Am I even watching the game?
None of our centre backs here went international break, did they? I don't think they did. The Euro, I don't know.
I'm sure he played a night in midweek.
Did Euro go?
Would you not play Heaven for this game?
I would.
Sorry. Okay. This may have been a lie, but didn't someone say he's injured again?
I don't know. I honestly don't know the answer to that. I didn't think he was.
It's time to.
Sorry, they've updated in the chat. It wasn't international, but I knew he played away. It was for the under 21s, under 20s World Cup.
Okay, all right. There we go. He even played under 20s and got a knock. Yeah.
Even if he's fit, their coach is not going to start in. That's not part of Amarin's master class, man. That's not his master class. His master class is short. Period. That's his master class. Like, we're acting like there's something, a new rabbit that this coach is gonna bring out of the hat. No, we've seen who he is. Sure, he's starting. Let's get over it.
All right. I'm gonna start asking people, right? One by
Sorry,
one. We
Tarang,
just
yeah. Sorry. Can I just get this off my chest? But I could deal with it if it was a kid getting like destroyed and skinned and. Do you know what I mean? Like, if it was Heaven doing the things that Shaw does and makes the mistake, like I could even put up with it because it's like raw. Not only
Oh
with
yeah,
that,
he's
like,
young.
not only
He can learn.
yeah, like there's so much that I can do to sleep at night if it's a kid making them mistakes, bro. Like, why do I have to put up with Shaw week in, week out, knowing what's gonna happen, know what the limitations are, and right, fair enough. Heaven's injured now, I can't play him, but still, get me like all up until now. It's just dead, fam. Like that's what was really disheartening about this fixture. Like you look at our squad, and you just see the weak links like screaming at you, like waiting to be exposed. You know, like that. Like you can't sit here, like Pav said, you can't sit here and go, oh yeah, I think Liverpool are looking shaky. We might be able to. No, we ain't going to do no jing bang. No, draw maybe if you're lucky.
City was looking shaky. What did we do with it? Nothing.
Jesus.
That's a fair point. That is a fair point.
Right. What's new? Like, you know, when Coley said earlier on, he said he's looking for 0-0. I'm looking for a 0-0 moral victory. Like, that is how happy I'm going to be if we come out of Anfield with a draw. If we can draw that
0-0.
game.
That's blasphemy. I never want to see a goalless 90 minutes football.
Bro, I'm just
like
saying,
1-1, 2-2,
we will be lucky. We will be
You're
lucky
joking.
to get out
Against at Anfield. I will take that.
I will take that
bro.
right now.
I will take that.
I will
supporting
happen.
Cisco United. I'm supporting Cisco United, fam. I need him to score.
Brother, Isak is yet to score in the Premier League, right? Since he joined Liverpool, he's yet to score, right?
Yeah, believe so.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, Isak, go incoming. There we go.
And Verse is going to play RB skin with the space for the two midfielders.
It's the game.
Hey, Casemiro.
Yeah, I don't think he's. I don't think he's
stealing away here, bro. Oh, bro. Someone needs to kick him. Someone just needs to injure that you on top of the 009. Injure him now and let him sit out for another 2 months and career done. Thank you very much. Thanks for coming. We'll call you whatever we can every time we talk about you. You're a bum. Gray and Souness, come on down, talk about your boy. Yeah, fam. That's what I need. I need a Verts injury. That's what I need. Nasty work, I know, but that's what I'm asking
for. We're going to need a lot of things. All right. Let's. Thanks for having me. Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, Abs, just quickly.
Sorry,
Abs, just quickly. Do you know the last time we went to Liverpool and they were shaky? We lost 7-0. By the way.
Lord of Jesus.
That's Lord of Jesus. Don't you remember? Don't you remember? Don't you remember? That's the last time we went to a Liverpool game with confidence, where we were the actual favourites.
So when I say I'm looking for a 0-0 moral victory, we will be lucky.
You know, all I can ask for is a Sesko
I think the best reaction I got there was the blood of Jesus.
Bro. Let me tell you, you see, these past 2 weeks, I've heard some news about United that, you know, I've just accepted fate. That's the way we say it in the Yoruba culture, right? I've accepted fate. We've had an owner that came out to say, you know what, you got 3 years. You know, I saw some link. It might not be true. They said Casemiro might get another contract. They already put one in front of Maguire. At this point, what time are we wasting, man? Oh, just take it as it is. Accept fate. Don't fight it. This is where we are.
Like as much as I want to, just to wind up Peter, yeah. Maguire new contract. What are we doing? What are we doing?
2020.
Casemiro new contract. Why?
The Casemiro
why?
Insanity, bro. That's insanity. But the Maguire one, we don't know what the numbers are, innit? If the numbers are not that bad.
Chairman, that number can be 0. All I care. No way. Why? It can be 0.
You need it. You need
that
a Johnny
3 years comment as well.
Casemiro is not staying. He's not going to stay after his contract is up. I'm telling you.
Yeah, but you need a Johnny
I think Casemiro is going to the MLS. I think Casemiro is going to the MLS.
Holly, we don't need a Johnny Evans. I need young people that can make mistakes. What has his experience brought us? Maguire's experience, what has it brought us to make us a
Bro,
better team?
that's that English tax, bro. How many English players do we like legit have on our first team right now?
Well, there's a rule that
Let's
you
go
have
out
to
and
have
buy
a
new
certain
ones
amount,
then.
so that'll be why.
But
Yeah,
that's
we
what
do
I'm
need to buy
saying.
new
I'm
ones.
asking
We
a
need to
genuine
replace.
question, Coley.
Well, it
On our
depends.
first
Probably got the
team.
bare minimum.
Well,
Got the
no,
bare
because
minimum. I think
because it also depends because there's a rule that if you come up through the academy or if you were even if you're international academy, if you're a certain age and you played a certain number of years at an academy level, you're considered homegrown. So it's a bit more complicated than just the English rule.
Oh, okay. So if you're like if you're vested, like you're considered.
Yeah, so Garnacho,
Garnacho is
Garnacho, for example, Garnacho is considered homegrown.
Okay.
I don't know on Ahmad because he was on loan and stuff, but yeah, I think it's either 2 years or 3 years if
Ahmad
you
would
go
still
through
be
the
home,
academy.
bro.
Yo, they're saying
Loans don't
Casemiro would
affect
have to
homegrown.
take a pay cut to stay at Man United, and he's not going to do that. So
Of course, he's not
Why
going
are
to
we
do that.
saying
not
pay
going to
for-
do that when he can go to the MLS and get they're gonna pay him to play in the MLS,
Really.
and he likes warm weather. Man has a house in Orlando. It's going to the MLS.
Even if these people want to play for free of charge, no, we don't want. We don't want. Please.
Yeah, but okay.
enough.
So with my thing is, you get rid of all the experience and you bring in a bunch of kids. So who's shelter? Who's like shepherding?
Then buy some
If
grown-ups.
they're
Buy some.
smart,
Hold on.
Buy some grown-ups. Who are the real
Oh,
grown-ups? Like
really,
if you think about it, in football, and I'm not I don't watch all the leagues and whatever, but we are literally seeing an age of like footballers that we appreciate die out. Like
I
legit.
get you.
Think about it.
I agree with you, but you see, the case of United is like the case of Nigeria. It's like you are saying, you know what? Don't let us get rid of all the leaders in Nigeria because they are grown-ups. What have they done for us lately?
See,
What have they
Nigeria
done?
is criminals. You're not
Well,
grown
what
up.
have they done?
Whoa.
All these grown-ups, all these grown-ups that we are talking about, let's keep them around. They will tutor the young people. And what have they done for us in United? Which one of those grown-ups have they done something? No, they should go.
Hang on a second. Hang on a second. I
Yes,
think you
bro.
misconstrued why I was saying. I think you misconstrued why I was saying you need Johnny Evans, i.e. Harry Maguire. That's a third or fourth choice that if you throw in the last 10 minutes of a cup final game, he's not going to shit himself. So as long as he's not standing on the halfway line because he's got no pace, as long as you're putting him in situations that you know don't work against his weaknesses, that's not a bad thing to have around.
Yeah,
now,
man.
everyone else, you don't need one of them in every position. Let me keep that absolutely clear. But that's always served us well. Matter was good for us in that sense. Giggsy was good for us in that sense. Like,
check this out.
we've always had. Yeah, go on.
I hear you, and I'm agreeing with you. But you see in your statements right now, there's a lot of ifs that you use to complete those sentences. There's way too many ifs. If you're having too many ifs, that's way too many dependency for it to work out. If it's not on the halfway line, if he's wearing his pants upside down, if he's doing this, if he's doing that, it's only 10 minutes. No, too many ifs. Too many ifs. We don't, if you are a grown up,
you're holding him to the standard of like first or even second or even maybe third choice. The guy's below that. He's not meant to be seeing the pitch unless there is a circumstance. Like,
Cody, sorry, Cody, I got pushed back. That man is Amrin's first substitution every single game. I know our manager loves putting on the center
for 43 games, by the way.
Yeah, our manager's first substitution or second substitution of like I think it's like 87 is like as a center back every single. This man is gonna be.
I'm not talking about Amarim though. I'm just talking about in terms of our squad depth. Like, take Amarim out of the equation. I'm just saying in terms of our squad depth, as a generic statement, keeping an experienced centre back ain't a bad thing for your squad depth. I don't know if Amarim's going to use it right, I'm not. That weren't even part of the situation. Like, that weren't what we was discussing. I was talking about United as a club giving Maguire an extra contract as long as you're not paying him the same. Keeping an experienced centre back there for the Johnny Evans role, which is like we're in trouble, get on the pitch. Like, that ain't a bad thing, and that's something we've always done.
They're on about paying him 120 though, Cody. That's the problem.
Yeah, I need to interject quickly on that one because even the Johnny Evans signing was a joke when it happened. Even when that happened in that summer, it was a joke. It should never have happened. Bringing him back at 30,
He's supposed
whatever
to
age
just
he
come
was.
for training. He's supposed to
came
just come for training.
By the
And
way,
then
he came from training after getting relegated.
He
He
ended
came
up
from
having
training
an
after
apartment
getting
at Liverpool.
relegated. He came for training after getting relegated, and Man United thought, "Oh, this is an opportunity. We don't have to spend money. Both sign him. That should cover something."
That
right?
man wanted Johnny Evans to retire red, bro.
When we needed centre back signings, that was a disrespectful move.
I am just being facetious.
Right? Not even mine. And then when you think about Maguire, someone did put, "Oh, Maguire brings us nothing." I wouldn't say he brings us nothing, but it doesn't help with growth. Now I left this comment here from the beginning because anytime Man United do these conversations, I'm going to give Shaw an extra contract because it holds his value. Well, you're never going to sell him. So that means you want to keep him. That means you don't want to spend. If you do the same thing for Maguire and Casemiro, that lets me know you are not buying players to replace them. I'm telling you now, every time I've seen United act, when they've done something, I'm extending this guy's contract. It tends to mean they're not going out in the market for that position. And this is why I put this comment up. Casemiro can't sign. You're already talking about getting Wharton, then get Anderson as well, right? As a person to replace Casemiro in a sense. Not saying he's the like for like. He's going to be 6 months left on his contract in January. I better see United battling to try and sign him. I better. Yeah. If they don't, that lets me know alarm bells should be ringing. Yeah, alarm bells should be ringing.
We want experience,
right? As an experienced player with pace. Say that again.
How much is Wharton?
I asked that question in the GC. They're saying that they want, what was it, 60 for him? And remember, I asked that question, Cody. I said, is he worth 60?
So
I guarantee Palace asks for about 100 for him. They want Declan Rice money for that guy.
If Man United go for it, they're going to ask for more. But yes, generally, I think even this summer, most times with Crystal Palace players, you can get them for around 60. I can't remember them selling any player higher than that. I'm even trying to think of a lease.
How much did Eze just go for?
About 60, 70, no?
60,
yeah. Well, then you can't talk to me about Wharton. You can't say anything more for that. That's you're just being disrespectful. If you say anything more for Wharton,
when have they never been? But when have they never been disrespectful to United, Cody?
Well,
they haven't really, to be honest. I don't think they've ever been. I'm
talking in general. Most.
Oh, in general, most
that we want in the Prem. All these teams jack up the price.
No, but you see, this owner for Crystal Palace, the moment he sees over 50, he tends to get excited and be like, "Oh, okay, we can talk," and he doesn't tend to push because he has faith that he'll be able to replace the player. Crystal Palace fans don't have faith that he will be able to replace the player, but yeah. He always has. I don't think Wan-Bissaka was disrespectful. I think Wan-Bissaka was 50, wasn't it? Which at the time was fine.
55.
At the time.
But we're talking about a centre mid here, an English centre mid. I think he's going to try to compare him to Declan Rice money. 100%.
All belabor.
Who has ridiculously fallen off at Brighton this season?
See, that Man United talk?
Yeah, that pissed him off.
That went straight to his head. And
ridiculously fallen off this season.
All right, I'm going to go. So I'm doing it off screen and I'm going to put it on screen afterwards. I'm just trying to not let my internet embarrass me any further on this show. So we're going to go through, And I need this to be done with the mindset of Amarin and not our own choices. Right, and it's key that I'm saying it because the first position, what I will do, I don't think Amrin will do. Goalkeeper, I have a feeling it is Bayern. I have a feeling he's going to go for Bayern and not Lamar. Is anyone going to argue with me on that one?
Yes.
Yeah. I don't think it's going to be buying there, but
It's going to be Lamar. It's going to be.
You got it from Ruben mindset.
Lamens is starting on Sunday.
Him starting the game before the international break was his test run, so he didn't get thrown in at Liverpool. He's playing at Liverpool.
I wouldn't put it past our coach to go back to Bayern there. I wouldn't put it past him, but
if he does that, then he's silent quitting.
I like that term when you're working still. But yeah, that's right. That's right. That is right.
Because if you think about it, think about all the games that he's really had the most criticism for, the ones where we've apparently played well but not won. A lot of those games you can point to like keeping mistakes. Like keepers, Onana or Bayern have been letting him down a lot. You've had someone turn up, show you that they might be half decent. If you don't run with that, you are not trying to beat it.
Well,
no, Lamens is playing Sunday.
Why do I've lost faith in this guy because I'm sitting here listening to you guys and I'm saying, yeah, I agree with you. It should be sensible to play him. You should play with a keeper that's clearly showed he has the necessary skills to be successful. And for some reason, I think for sure this prick is going to play Bayern. I just know it. Right? And I have faith in this thinking of mine because of the next name that I'm going to mention. In the back three, the left centre back, it's going to be Luke Shaw.
So I asked this question already. Who outside of Heaven, who else can you put in that position?
Euro.
So you put Euro on that left.
And by the way, Euro's played
it multiple times.
Euro on that left and Delete on the right, Maguire in the middle, or
no. Mazzi on the right centre back.
Is Mazzi good to come back? Wasn't he injured?
He is back.
I know. I swear he just got taken out.
Did he play at Morocco?
International.
Is it Morocco he plays for a while?
I don't want to hear.
I heard he's
so sorry. Yeah, there's been. I think Yo-Yo put in the chat. Laka said he's fit.
So
I did see some journal said he could be ready for Sunday.
Yeah, I have seen that on Twitter and I've seen it in the comment.
Well, nah.
Vibes, man.
Put up that. That's funny.
It's a cream, you know. Cream.
Yeah.
Turkey settings, man. Turkey settings.
Okay.
But we know what it's gonna be. It's gonna be Shaw, Maguire delay. That's what it's gonna be. Shaw, Maguire.
Please, man. Please, don't.
Bro, I'm getting you ready for Sunday. You know, process the feelings right now.
No,
bro.
I know. I'm not saying you're wrong, bro. I'm just
okay. So all right. So Shaw's definitely in. I think we all agree with that because no one said a name to. I know I said Euro, but I'm saying that's who he could play.
Where Shaw is concerned, I don't know what his affliction is with Shaw or lack of affliction is with Shaw. I don't know whether it's lack of or is affliction with Shaw. So that I can't argue that point where that he's actually going to be in the lineup.
Yep.
Because for some reason he sees what nobody else is seeing, to be fair.
Oh, he's just
that man is legit a pedestrian in every game we've played to this point.
It carries out his vision and game plan, you know.
This guy this backline is already saying I'm gonna concede 7 goals, but okay, let's move on. So we say Maguire in the middle.
Um, if we're going with the fact that he might start this almost the same team that beat was it Sunderland we played? Was it Sunderland?
I'm going to check on Cully.
Yeah.
He's going through it.
Yeah. If he decides to start that same team that beat Sunderland, then yeah, your back three is going to be Shaw, Maguire, Delete.
My brother is going through it.
Yep, cool. So
All by
I am-
myself. Don't wanna be all
He's
by-
going through it. You know the way the last 2 weeks kind of detox you from this United drama that is going on.
I'm going to watch Flamengo. I'm going to watch Flamengo Palmeiras on Sunday. You think I'm watching
Well,
this
it's
fucking
like,
game?
I cannot
Fuck
believe
that.
I'm about to start dealing with this over again.
Is that far? Is that far from where you at?
Like 20 minutes. Like the American house, like 20 minutes.
Bro.
I got tickets. So
You're gonna be on your scooter settings.
yeah.
They got this, bro.
Do you know what? The only thing that gives me hope about this, do you know what? I don't know. Well, okay, so in that case, we're just gonna say Dogu's playing left wing back. There's no point arguing that. I think he's fit. He plays. Got an assist as well during
The
this period as
Sunderland
well.
game, was he free or was just rotation, right?
What do you mean?
He started the
What, him not
Sunderland
starting?
game. Did he
Ooh,
start?
Dorgo?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did he? Or did Delete
No,
start?
I don't remember him starting. I thought it was
De Ligt
Dallo.
Not Delete. Dallo started.
Yeah, I
On
thought it
that
was Dallo Ahmad.
Dallo was on that left. He started Dallo on that left.
So are we sure?
No.
Are we
You know what?
Are we sure?
No,
Dallo started.
no,
Dallo started.
no,
Yeah, I've got the line. I've got the lineup. So
no.
It was Lamont. It was Shaw. It was Shaw, De Ligt, Euro, Dallo, Diallo, Bruno, Casemiro, and Buemo, Mount Sesko.
Abs, are you sure he's gonna be
The only
Dogu?
I was on Bots' channel earlier, and the only thing I said, and Pav was there too. The only person I could see like he swapping out from that team that started against Sunderland is Casemiro for Ugarte. Because Cas played 90 minutes against Japan the other day. Like legit played the entire 90 minutes because he was the captain on the team. So that's
And they got smoked.
that was the only player I can see
No, so guys, are you
him
really
swapping
telling
out
me?
because Ugarte didn't even go to South America.
So you guys, are you really telling me against Liverpool, you think Delors starting at left fullback?
I'm saying don't count
Possibility.
it out.
No, I need answers. I need answers. I need answers.
Do you know what?
Who is
Do you know
starting
what?
left
Hold on.
fullback, guys? Let's go through
It's
it.
probably
Pav,
it's probably going to be Delors. It's probably going to be Delors, and I'll tell you why.
it's one.
He's siding with experience. He's siding with experience. He's putting Shaw in. It'll probably be he's going to side a team of all the people that is hard to argue with because of their length of service, not because of their performance. So we're talking about Delors on the left wing back because he's got to come up against Salah. And if anyone's going to get cooked by Salah, then it might as well be the person who's been here longest. Same goes for Luke Shaw. Same goes for Maguire. Casemiro might get away with it, but actually he's been starting, so I wouldn't be shocked. Bruno. Ahmad.
I've almost decided I'm not even watching the game.
Mount is starting that game on Sunday.
I understand.
But I'll be honest. Mount deserves to start.
I understand. I have
Mount
no
is
leg to
starting that
defend,
game. He's starting that game over Cunha on Sunday.
Yeah. And he should. I have no leg to
Question.
defend that one. I'll be honest with you.
How do we feel about Mount dropping deeper?
Into what?
To play
To the
alongside
eight.
He
Bruno.
put Bruno and put Bruno
Does-
there instead.
Doesn't work. They tried it, and it's the most open we've been midfield wise, and we're normally like a No, we're normally like an escort service at the best time anyway. When he
I
played
thought we
Bruno,
tried it during the 4-3-3.
no, when he did it again,
Not even an
brother,
executive
what?
escort service.
Nah, man. When they did it against Fulham, all them Arab sheiks that normally fly women out to Dubai, they were all in Fulham that day.
Was that? Wait. End of
No,
last season.
honestly, right, and he's 100% right because I think I spent most of the time turning into a tactical boffin in that 5-10 minutes that those two were playing centre mid together. I was just going, whoa, look at that massive gap over there. He's in the wrong place. He's closed down too slow. It was embarrassing. I don't want to ever see that again. This is why I looked at you in shock when you said deeper, and I went, huh? Where? Who? By the way,
I don't
Tenor
remember
tried the same foolishness when he signed him the first time.
But
Tried to play him as a number 8 with Bruno, and then
So Coley, do you know that period of 30 minutes where Fulham literally looked like they were gonna score like 3 goals at the? If you ever get time or if you ever bother to watch it, but it's a Mount and Bruno middle two for the last half hour of the Fulham game.
joke, absolute
No, I don't
joke.
want that. Though. That's not what I want. I don't want Bruno there next to it. I want him to replace Bruno so Bruno can step into a 10.
He's never going to do
We
that.
have to
That's the
give up
issue.
on the idea of seeing
He's
Bruno.
never
as a
going to
10.
do that.
Yeah,
I mean,
we have to give up on that.
Didn't he play up there at the ending of coming on to the ending of the Sunderland game?
Yeah, but
I
it's
can't
when
even
we're.
recall all the tactical changes.
It's always when we're either holding or chasing or something. Bruno doesn't start. Bruno does not start in the 10, and you statistically the arguments wherever you possibly have one of the best 10s in the world currently playing in an 8, in it like just make it make sense. If you're gonna keep the brother and not send him to Saudi Arabia, why the fuck would you put him in the 8? Why would you not put him in the 10 where he's literally the most destructive? Like none of it makes sense. And this isn't even like you don't need to hold any FIFA badges or anything like that to understand you have taken the person out of his best position and put him in a role that he doesn't do. And even when he does it for Portugal, he has a mix of João Neves,
He has 2 more people in the middle.
Vitinha next to him, innit? So he has two of the best 6s or 6/8s in the world next to him. So he gives him a free rule anyway. He doesn't like so. It's just, for lack of better words, it's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
He's trying to discover his internal, talents. That's what Amarin is doing, He's uncovering something that other coaches never really thought of that is possible.
He's coaching the same way Yankees coached in Game 4. I hear it still.
Oh. Oh. Reeve, should I kick him out for that?
He's not wrong.
I didn't do anything.
Aaron Boone is an asshole.
I didn't do anything.
What time is it? Hey,
all right.
I need to bounce. I need to
so-
put my daughter to bed.
I think the biggest argument.
No
here-
worries, Cody, man. No worries, man.
In a bit.
Oh, in a bit, Cody. The biggest argument. No, it's not even the biggest argument.
Watch can't press me no more, bro. Like I am of the impression that all my teams are going through
A difficult period.
a very
I'm
difficult period.
I'm not pressing. I was just
all of them. If you check the time frame, I told you this. If you check the time frame, all of them started like going downhill around the same time.
Yeesh.
Legit.
Yeesh. All right. So who's playing with Bruno in middle? Because we've come to. I think we all know Bruno starting.
That's what I was saying. If I don't know if he'll be mad enough to put Cass in that middle coming off that 90-minute game, man. Because Casemiro will pick up and with that idiot reffing the game. He's probably the one ref that has given him the most red cards since he started in this league.
Yeah. Pav, who do you think starting in centre mid? Strong shot.
Bruno, and Agati, because he didn't go to the international break.
It would
So-
make sense, innit? It would really make sense. It would actually make sense to play Ugarte for that reason.
But if
But
anything,
yeah, I think he's going to play Casemiro too.
I
So
would say he
everyone
should
knows.
start Kobe, but I can't see him doing a Kobe and Casemiro, not Kobe and Bruno partnership. Can't see it.
Do you know what? Now, cast your mind back to pre-season, right? Wasn't Kobe and Ugarte the best two center mids we actually saw during that whole pre-season? For that, I know it was only, I think it was 45 minutes.
Against West Ham.
Wasn't that the best two center mids that we'd seen play?
Yeah,
play the way he wanted.
With Bruno in the 10. Yeah, it's funny how that
With
was.
Bruno in the 10. And he's never picked that since. Never picked that since. Yeah, this guy's gonna get sacked, man.
I have a question.
He's not
Go
getting.
on.
He's not getting sacked. He's not going anywhere.
I have a question. So when Pav said that Ugarte, because he never went to play international game, or he said, oh, because Casemiro just finished playing a 90 minutes game, did that and the fourth. Even if they both played international game, why wouldn't he not start them? What gives you guys the idea that, you know what, he's gonna start somebody else?
Nah, because generally speaking, when international players fly far, so like Brazil.
Build up and stuff.
Yeah. Generally speaking, when the coach has common sense, but what's part of this coach have showed you that he will follow the generally speaking?
If he plays Casemiro, we're conceding 8.
I'm just saying.
If he
guys said it with such a straight face.
I'm not like, brother. My mother is a Liverpool fan. Yeah, I was sat in Anfield at the 7-0. Liverpool can't hurt me anymore. Yeah, right. And let's make this clear. Do you know, like fucking the owner of this channel crying, saying I don't want to watch Arsenal like a Cockney Red, like a wanker. Yeah, Liverpool will always be the biggest game for this club. Yeah, I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Right? I would drop 10,000, 11,000 pounds if it guaranteed is a 9-0 win. Like, that's how much I hate these fuckers. Yeah, but I gotta keep it so real. We won at Sunderland. We have not won back-to-back games. You're telling me he's gonna break the back-to-back win at Anfield when we've never won back-to-back, right? Where we have been smoked by every single big club this season. Like, people were fucking celebrating the 1-0 loss against Arsenal. Like, look at the progression. We have been smoked by every single big club this season, and I'm expected to go into Anfield where we've not won in 10 years and think we're going to win 3-0. Brother, we are more likely to hold 6.
Who said 3-0?
I don't think.
No. I didn't say anyone. I was just.
That would be, but for anybody, regardless of like, okay, so like I get your rivalry because I understand that rivalry, right? Watch based on like my rivalry here with certain fans, like certain teams. So I get that rivalry, right? But I don't think anybody, whether they think Arsenal's a bigger right or what, thinks that we're going to Anfield and bagging 3 goals and they're not going to score on us. That's never happened.
It was just a generic.
No. I know you're saying generic. I know you're saying generic, but if anybody comes in here or I hear anybody say that, they're legit on some real high grade substance from Mexico.
The only thing that I know most of the fans here are said, sorry, let me even stop that sentence. Sorry, forget what I was gonna say. But let's just go with this here. Most sensible people are trying to leave Anfield with a point. Ain't no way on God's green earth do I think we're going to sneak a win or ugly a win or get a win by playing good football. No. I just want to leave there with a draw. And this has been happening for years. I want people to understand, even when we were winning leagues, Sir Alex Ferguson would be happy leaving Anfield with a draw
But he
or
said
maybe a
that.
1-0.
That has come out
And
of
he
his
said
own
that
mouth.
multiple times.
That's
right?
come out of his own mouth saying that.
Yeah. So even when we were top, we said, draw at Anfield, 1-0. Good lads. Let's go. Let's go and concentrate on the other games. So there's no way when we were good, we were asking for a draw. And in this situation here, we're going to be expecting to win. No way on God's green earth. No way on God's green earth.
Why?
Can I say something real quick, right? So this brings back to me the first game that and the slot. The first
If we
game
win,
that,
if we win 4-0 and Cunha bags a brace, yeah, I'll give £1,000 to Abs.
Never gonna happen. Cool. No need to plan that.
Write this down.
Write this down. 4-0.
Go ahead, JJ.
So this is why even that draw that we are open and praying and about to start fasting for, how much is going to be of a reach that is going to be. I remember the first game that Anislot played against, I think it was still the Satanist that was still our coach at that point, right? And after that game, okay, sorry, but the board guy, ETH, he was still our coach at that point, right? And after that game, and I was listening to Anislot, the way he was breaking down his tactics, what he saw, the way they're going to approach it, the way they're going to spank us. And considering that now it's against a coach that everybody have seen the way he plays, you have Marco Silva already saying that, you know what, this is the way to break us down, this, that, and the fourth. That even during the last Sunderland game, and I was saying it on United View, last Sunderland game, that all the coach had to do was bring in an extra centre back in 37th minute, and we never even have a good shot on target after that. That's the same coach that is about to play this Sunday. Yo, man, that draw, if it happens, we're lucky. Very, very lucky.
But you know what's so funny? Based on what Abs just said about Sir Alex and what you're saying, and you're hollering, we're lucky. So even when we were at the top of our peak with Sir Alex Ferguson, we were lucky to go into Anfield and get a draw. Is that what you're saying also?
I'm saying that one is not luck. That's actually, I know that there could be a game plan towards that back then. I can trust the people in charge that, you know what, they could go in there and get that draw out and work for that draw. If this bunch of criminals go into Anfield right now, yo, just put whatever number behind 0. That's what is going to happen.
Not
pick a
whatever number behind
what,
0. Man,
what if,
70
what
goals
if,
on our head top come Sunday.
Hey, what if, we go there and they do win? What do we do? What do we do?
I would do Thanksgiving on Sunday. Seriously. Like, you know the way they go to African churches and they go to the front and say, I have a testimony to give what God has done in my life.
You'll already be out of church. The game is at 12.
Next week, Sunday. I will go next week, Sunday. I'm going to tell my pastor, I got an important announcement to make, man. Bro.
Yeah, I personally, so this is me. And I personally think that kid up top, I think he's going to give Konate and Van Dijk a lot of problems come Sunday. I really think so.
Where's my video?
What is capable? They have to pass the ball to him first, though. Don't forget that.
Oh. I mean,
just so everyone knows that I've locked this in, yeah. Just so everyone knows I've locked.
Write this down.
Amen to that.
Not on just this channel. You got to come on this show next week and that.
Right, next Monday.
Yeah, K-Flow. I'm writing this down, mate.
For it, though.
Vibes is so
no, but honestly, as fans, what do we do? Because even if we win, I'm still sitting there thinking, is it just like a purple patch thing? I don't think it does anything in terms of long term, but is it just like a one-off celebration?
Do you know how mad it is to say 2 wins is a purple patch?
Like a lilac patch, right?
Actually, question: what's the game after?
For me personally, I take it as a win, and I look at the next game. Like I am not, you know, like I said, that rivalry for me, it doesn't hit the same the way it hits you guys over there because of the proximity and the geographical sense of it. I know it for me, it's a big rivalry, yes, but for you guys, it's a little bit more. So for me, I want to beat Liverpool as the rivalry for the rivalry.
Do
But
you have a Liverpool friend?
after we win, I will be like, okay, on to the next one.
You don't have any friend that supports Liverpool, right?
Of course, I'm going to rag the shit out of him because rags the shit out of me all the time.
I have a friend that brings me to his show every single time when we are getting spanked. So that's how bad he is for me. I can't even argue with him anymore. Like, you know, I can't even have chest to say, you know what, oh, we are playing you come Sunday. We're going to do this or we're going to do that. I can't do that.
I have my channel, Liverpool fans there. He just happens to be my best friend since high school. I don't talk to him about football. That's how bad our relationship. I don't talk to him about football. Because anytime I say one thing positive, the guy throws immediately our league position or what scoreline they gave us. So yeah, no, I don't know.
I don't like to watch this point. I don't think we'll ever live down that 7-0.
Unless we bag 6-7.
Yeah,
it's never. You know.
I don't think we'll ever. Yeah, that will live in infamy.
Wait. So hang on, just quickly before Pav, because I think Pav, you got the fixture. What we got next? Right?
Yeah.
Just quick, right? My biggest issue with the 7-0 thing, more than anything else, is during Liverpool's shittest patch in the early 2000s and late 2000s when it was Aquilani and them man there, right?
the good days.
Yeah, but they still bagged. Well, even a bit earlier with Hippie and them man, they still bagged the Champions League in 05, a scammy one, right? But they still bagged the Champions League. They still got to a final. They still got to a final in 07. And we never put them to the sword the way these man did us. And that's what pisses me off more than anything else. Because they've taken advantage of our shittest patch. We've never done the same. And that's all I wanted to say. But yeah, sorry, go on, Paul.
You know what I was going to say about that 7-0, right? It's the fact they only took 8 shots on target.
Yeah, it was 8 on target. It was like 8 shots, 7 on target, 7 goals or so. It's like the stats were just disgusting.
It's like you will never see ruthlessness like that ever again. Actually, you know what? Yeah, there you go. Right. Good choice of words there. You would never see finishing as elite as that ever in a game. 8 shots, 7 on target, 7 goals. I couldn't believe what I was watching.
And we were the better team for the first half hour. Up until Gakpo scored. Up until Gakpo scored, like we missed chances.
So yeah, I remember that game, watching it, thinking we have a chance here. Okay,
and
then we can.
I really think come Sunday, if we get on the front foot, we have a chance.
Do you know what? I don't normally disagree with you, Riri, but we've always been in every game we've played this season, except for Man City. No, every game we've played this season, except for Man City, we've always been on the front foot. We've started well.
No, I'm saying start well and score, not just start well. Like, yeah, we've been the 20-minute team the last 6 games. Like we have. It's like, you give a good 20 minutes and that's it. You're good. You roll over, smoke a cigarette, and go to sleep.
Yeah, go. Pav, just quickly go on. What games do we have after Liverpool? Sorry,
we got Brighton at home,
loss.
Forest away, Spurs away.
We have a good home record, though, Waj.
No.
And then we've got.
That's a win.
And then we've got Everton at home after Spurs away.
That's a win.
But these race, man, these Premier League, they've changed 4 of our games to 3 Mondays and 1 Thursday.
Wow.
3 Mondays and 1 Thursday.
Yeah.
A Thursday.
Yeah.
Since when
that's against West Ham.
When does West Ham do games on Thursday?
It's been like that for a while.
Yeah, the back end of like November. Well, Yeah, the middle of November, because you got a 2-week break in another international break in 4 weeks' time, innit? So just under 4 weeks
Another
actually.
international break. This is
Yeah,
mad.
2-week break. You might as well book yourself another trip, Abs, innit? I'm sure Waj will sort you out to somewhere in Brazil this time. Go do some. You can join Waj on the Bunda watch, innit?
Listen, I haven't.
It's my finances. Like the budgeting. You see how I am nitpicking every little thing. I've never been like that.
I can tell you now, yeah. I don't have another holiday planned for time. I can tell you now. Just no.
Oh man.
But to be fair, Abs, in that international break, Nigeria got the playoffs, innit? So.
Bro, Morocco for a week. Morocco for a week.
Just one more time, just so that
It's my finances. Like.
Will you be?
Hey,
you know when Monzo sends you
will you be back for that? No, right? You're out there till what?
Send you an overlook of what you spent. Yeah.
I'm here to I'm this side of the world till December.
Okay.
At the least.
Whoa.
This is like my shortest time here. Like I have lived here for a year, so.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that on another show. But anyway, yeah. But literally, when I came back and I got that looking at overview on my Monzo account, I said, "Yeah, you want to live here, do you?" I don't know about that.
You have to get a proper job out there, man.
I thought I had a good enough job. I do not.
Better ask KG if he's got any overtime on the channel.
This fucker don't pay anyway, bro. What? He's Nigerian, bro.
Oh my word!
He's finessed me. That's why he gave me for a show.
I
want
feel
you around.
I feel like for that next international break, Abs, you're gonna have to come up with like this, you know, like.
Bro, Morocco for the week. Go watch Nigeria, bro. You can get a flight from Gatwick for like £50.
I'm not going anywhere.
Bro,
me, my
it's
flat,
Gatwick like
my
Expedia.
house. That's it.
No,
I'm not even going out.
There's like 5 airports in London. It's like the most southern airport.
Yeah, so no. I will be here doing nothing. Whoa.
Wow.
Whoa.
Wow.
Oh wow! I've just seen it.
Oh.
Wow.
Whoa.
Yo, speaking of that, bro, can we talk about how this kid has literally thrown away his football career?
It's not.
You know what? As that story came out, yeah, I always knew there was something wrong with this girl for time. And then when someone mentioned that she's never released an album, I thought that was a lie. And I thought, so where's she getting her money from? I was like, oh, okay. One of them ones. Fine. But it's just a Sancho thing, innit? It's just the amount of L's this guy's collected.
Yo, his life has never like his career has not been the same since he left Dortmund.
Yeah, but you give a 20-year-old 350 grand a week or 300 grand a week, whatever. You don't give a shit.
Where's the advisors, or where's the people that were so good at keeping these football players out of trouble, or at least covering all their stories so it never came out?
But Brenda, you really think this guy's got Rash? If he had Rashford's PR team, you really think he'd be doing it? He's got the man them around him. You take no, this is true. Rashford's built an entire brand, and he's got a very, very strong PR team, regardless of his on and off the field. Sancho got his boys. His boys went, yo, fam, do whatever. Yo, he's there like, yo, I bag sweet, and they're like, say less, fam. You really think his friends give a shit?
No, but see,
Tell me I'm lying.
with all seriousness,
Tell me I'm lying.
who? So we know Rashford's brother is like his manager, right? Who is this man? Who is this man's manager, bro? Like, is it a family member? Like, are you being serious to say it's like his brethren and them is his manager?
He signed to Sunday.
Riri, I can see this guy going broke in the next like 7 to 10 years. Like all his money gone, taken.
Bro, you're giving him long time.
Yeah, but he's obviously still got a few more years in football. He'll still get paychecks from somewhere. But
does he really?
I'll be honest with you, Pav. Yeah, if he doesn't improve at Aston Villa, I think
that's
he's
what I'm saying.
trouble.
He's giving him 7 years. I'm not even.
Did Villa pay us any money for the loan fee for this guy?
Didn't they not pay us a loan fee to cover 80% of his wages?
Because I could just see them cancelling this guy's contract in January or something, even before.
Yeah, I agree. I think he's coming back. I think he's coming back.
What, in January?
I'm glad that he's a free agent in the summer. We'll be washing our hands of this
Wait,
guy.
the loan was up until January. Wasn't the loan for the whole season?
No, Villa you can cancel a loan at any time.
Oh, he can. Oh,
they'll pay a fee for it or fine or whatever, right?
Mm.
And Pipe, you know how you're saying here?
Do we get that
you're
fine?
Happy that there's 1 year or he's finished at the end of the season. Don't say that with our board.
But they've got to be the most stupidest people on this planet to extend this man for a year.
Why would they keep him, Abs? He's not.
They kept Shaw.
But that guy is bad publicity on a weekly basis. That's why I think that Villa must be thinking, what have we got ourselves into?
And then someone said something about Saudi. Do not ever let this boy go to Saudi, please.
He's ended up in prison. First week there, he's going to prison.
Don't ever.
100 years prison.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like you look at his gradual decline, and it's like, you know, people talk about, like, to Wajid's point, people talk about Rashford and you know, Rashford's off pitch activities or whatever the case may be, but Rashford still had some sort of work ethic. This kid, like, he's not.
Oh my days!
As a footballer, like, he's done.
Why, bruv? His agent is Amaka Obesi, who is the CEO of Elite Project Group. It's one of us.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't know what that means. You're gonna have to elaborate.
He's Nigerian. That's why he said he's one of us. He's Nigerian. That's what Abs meant by one of us.
Is that like a shell company?
Man. Yeah, ain't no one. He ain't being managed. He ain't being managed.
Is that a shell company, Abs?
But somehow, see, this is how mad it is. Because somehow they've got Saka and Iwobi on their books as well.
Yeah, that's so that's Abs' shell company that's based in UAE, isn't it?
Really, you want to start this now?
You notice how I asked the question?
It's just because it was a Nigerian name.
You notice how I
asked
the question like 2 times and he didn't answer, right? Like, I definitely asked the question and he didn't answer.
No, because because you know what it is? I'm looking at the picture of the Don himself and I'm like, bro, he's not giving good advice, man. He's not giving good advice. Oh my lord. Forget it. I'm not even reading his story because I know there's fake. There'll be some.
I find it to be a shame though, because it's not like he wasn't talented. Like, he has the talent.
You know what? Someone put out a 3-minute rant about it, right? And he made a point that actually I forgot about myself. He was put in the same bracket as Haaland and Mbappe when they first broke into the scene, and he was put into that "you're going to be next" bracket. He was in that "you're going to be next" bracket, and I remember specifically as well. And this is going to be one of the massive stains on my history. Yeah, I argued with everyone, bring this guy to United. I wanted him on the right wing. I watched all the Dortmund games. I was watching him, and I said, he's going to cook it for us. He's going to fix that right wing, give him the number 7 shirt, which they end up giving it to Cavani. And I was like, yeah, he's going to do it. I think after a month, I said, uh-oh.
Well,
I
we have
didn't
a
see it.
super chat.
I didn't see it that badly. Anyway, let's see.
Did you read all of them?
Super chat. Wajid,
Still
would you
all
play the lower left back against Salah?
Did I say that?
No, I think he's just asking you.
He's asking you.
It's the only option we have, isn't it? It's either him or Shaw. Because I don't think he's going to play Dogu, and is it Diego Leon? Bro, I swear that's a myth. I swear that man done it. I swear that kid doesn't exist.
He does. He went
To
and
the
played
2021, and he's all right. He's been all right.
Yeah, he went and played for his country.
Yeah, that kid doesn't exist.
He's over there, and he's over there on that continent you're on right now.
Yeah, it's the wrong country. I'll be there. I'll be there next week though.
Facts, he had close to Messi numbers for a season. Honestly, but I couldn't. I was one of the people screaming, "Get this guy!"
But do you think that his numbers were like that? Because Pav and I, we were talking about this on Bots' channel earlier. Do you think his numbers were like that because he was literally servicing probably one of the most
Haaland?
No,
deadliest
he was producing before Haaland showed up in January.
Yeah,
Was
and
he?
the thing is about it
Yeah.
as well, right?
I mean, I don't
This is
watch
why
the
German-
Bundesliga, so that's why I'm asking.
So the season before Haaland, because we were linked him the season before Haaland when where that whole thing where Dortmund gave that hard line deadline and we didn't sign him. We decided to go last minute because we thought we'd taken the piss. He produced that. He was producing then. He produced for the 6 months before. Like he was just bagging like cam, right wing, left wing, wherever you played Sancho for those 2 years at Dortmund. Yeah, it did not matter.
And this is where you have to take that German tax comments very seriously, right? With signing players from there. Obviously, even Haaland, there was a German tax comment on him as well because of all the players that have come beforehand.
Right.
Yeah, right. Sometimes you have to also watch the game. One of the key reasons why Sancho was, well, first of all, he was fully fit. So I think in Germany, he didn't have as much distractions as he has in the UK. So that helps. So he was fully fit, as in slim. He had some sort of pace on him. But you also got to look at the style of playing German football where I swear they all defend on the halfway line. And they're just begging for someone fast to just knock the ball and run, and he was good at that.
So do you think it's the league then?
I think there's part of the league, partly himself as a professional, because at that time he was, like I said, he was fully fit, he had pace.
Because there was this report that came out that like when he was at Dortmund, like the coach had somebody, like they literally had somebody that used to make
it was the same with Dembele as well though. So when Dembele moved from France to Dortmund, like he loved the PlayStation, Xbox, COD, all that shit. He wasn't following a nutrition. Anything like that. They did the same thing with Dembele, and then Dembele wised up after Barcelona. The other thing with
he was turning up to training late all the time as well.
Yeah. He was turning up to training late and all the time. He's turning around being back in France and he's matured. But the other thing with Sancho as well is that he had a chip on his shoulder when he left City because he was like one of the first English youth players. Like he kind of spearheaded the movement of if I'm not going to break into the side here, I'm going to go and prove how good I was. So he had that chip on his shoulder as well for 2 years that he wanted to prove Pep wrong, which people forget about too. And then when he's come back here, it's obviously all falling apart. But there was a number of things. There was a number of things that went in Sancho's direction, which is the league, how he was perceived. He felt like he was given an unfair shake, and then because the other thing was that it looked like. Because Sancho and Foden were direct comparisons from that City academy at the time.
Yes.
And when Sancho left to join us, and while Sancho was at Dortmund, everyone was looking at Foden going, what the fuck have you done with what are you doing with your career? And like Pep was getting slaughtered. It's the only time I've ever seen Pep get slaughtered because they were like, what are you doing with Foden? What are you doing with Foden? So it was a number of things with Sancho.
Yeah, I think that I remember that period. It was always Sancho versus Foden talk. Like it was like, and obviously there's some pictures where I think there was a video of a substitution when Sancho was just getting replaced by Foden, and the way he looked at him and didn't even want to touch him, you could see a good rivalry there, and that chip on the shoulder must have helped him. And we all know Dortmund and young kids. Well, that sounds odd, but Dortmund and young players, they do know how to develop them quite well. They do take care of them quite well, which is something that we have to say United do not know how to do, in my opinion. Not the same way.
It's real sad to see like where our from where our academy used to be to where it is now. It's just
and you know what always bothers me, right? And I said this about the medical team before. Is it me or players seem to always gain weight when they join us?
Yeah, but bro, the Manchester food team slaps differently, man.
Nah, come on, bro.
No. Like
it's like they try to bump him up, and then he turns to fat really rapidly, bro.
But the thing is, you Londoners play 3 times the price for dead food, bro. Our food team slaps differently.
I mean, the first player they might be visiting is Luke Shaw, and we don't know what Luke Shaw's season of.
Windsor Road, Shisha.
And what you saying? Wajid, it's cheaper.
Yeah, it's like half the price. It's like half the price of London. And these man got supercars going down Windsor Road doing bro. Who needs an RS3 when you got a Lambo, fam?
All right, let me quickly read this supers. Amanor is really going out with these supers. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Amanor.
Right, it is sad to see Sancho rotting away like Lingard. I don't even think the 4th from grace that Sancho's having is anything to Lingard. Right, I think Lingard's fine.
Lingard won.
His situation was
Lingard
different. Though. I think he was looking after his like sibling while his mum was like in depression or something.
Yeah, and to be fair on him, again, he had his moment to move, and United, quite frankly, made the wrong decision by not selling him to West Ham at the time, and then decided to keep him and do nothing with him. So, yeah,
I think they should have just left him at West Ham. To be fair,
should have just sold him when he was happy that he was performing well. Everyone liked him there, and then United decided, oh no, we're going to keep him for. Was it Ole? I don't know who kept him, and then just didn't use him. It's a waste of time. To go back to this question to the panel, who is better, Fred or Ugarte? Fred.
Yeah, both shit.
I'll be honest, right? I think Fred took the bulk of the insults for that midfield two that they always used to have, McTominay and Fred. Yes, I know everyone's going to talk nonsense about McTominay now. By the way, he's stylist. His whole look changed.
Man went to Italy, right?
Yep.
Man went to Italy and got a proper tailor.
Brother, he's suits and blazers. I'm like, oh, okay. And he's even
an Italian tailor.
That's another thing, right? But what I will say is, during that period, there was a lot of forgiveness given to McTominay and blame given to Fred. That I think that should have been the other way around, right? Because I thought McTominay in centre mid or defensive mid was an absolute nightmare. And I remember I was one of the first people on this show, on this channel, to say, can people watch him run away from the ball and disappear and not be an option? And he used to do that.
He used to do what Shaw does now.
Yeah, that too. But when we started using him as a second striker, because correct me if I'm wrong, under 23 reserves football, he was a striker. So
he was a cam.
Or cam, right?
Cam.
So when we started playing him there, then he started getting goals off him. Not saying he had great performances, but goals, fine. Now he's doing exactly the same thing in Italy. And I don't want no one to tell me he's changed and he's a better midfielder, because he's not. He's just a goal scorer.
The reason I said Fred is, one, for me, some of the passes that I've seen Ugarte do, Fred had a little bit more in his locker than Ugarte does.
Oh,
And I've also seen Fred get absolutely rinsed and bullied by people like is it Adama Traore for Wolves when he was at Wolves?
Bro, Adama Traore is it is a freaking rhinoceros, bro. Like he'll run over anybody.
Fred was just bouncing off of people.
Are you serious?
But that's the thing.
Traore.
If
who is he not running over?
Physicality, right?
Tell me. Who is that man? No, but wait, Abs, wait.
Who
is he not running over, Pav?
No, I thought there's been players that have dealt with Adama Traore.
Now I will say, Fred had this thing where we called it 50-50 in football, but it was never 50-50 with Freddie. We knew he was losing it, right? But then why was he always put in those situations where he had to be in the battles? We should have been more sensible with it. And that's a United problem, in my opinion, but it's also him because he needs to be better on the ball. United have always lacked a structure for the youth. Silas Ferguson was a father figure and controlled himself. Without him, it all fell apart. Money is a factor too. Yeah, I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. Any other comments? Hey, yo, Waj, sorry, I'm muting you. Wow.
You mentioned about McTominay in Italy just then. Yeah, send Ugarte Italy.
I actually think
unless
something Waj has got going somewhere.
Unless we're gonna go sign Conte in the summer. Yeah, get rid of Ugarte, send him to Italy. Yeah, somebody in Italy, that's a guy, that's where you belong. You're never going to make it here. I gave you chances, bro. You can go.
I mean, Ugarte didn't even really make it in a PSG, so I don't know why.
Italy's his league. He'll do well in Italy. That's his league.
But anyone that's got their strengths is linked to their physicality will always kind of do well in Italy. And I even when the first time initially when McTominay was linked to Napoli, I said he's going to do well there because he's going to run through people.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to run past people, right? So
see that comment there from DJ Dark Skin. What is that? Darkest Night. With regards to Amorim and the youth, like it's obvious that he doesn't see what he needs to see in the youth that we currently have in order to play them.
And he can't afford to trust them when he needs results.
That comment you just said, Pav, is the biggest problem. He's not winning enough games to be able to throw youth inside. He's not winning enough. So,
and I actually think if he stays and turns this around and starts winning, then you probably will see some of the youth. Not all of them, but some.
His success at Sporting came from him picking, should we call, second-rate striker players or youth players. That's where his strengths were, right? So I do expect that to happen, but he's unfortunately learned the hard way that one, fans don't have patience, and two, no one cares about no one's going to give you time. The league don't care about your existence or what formation you're trying or what style of football. League don't care. It's all about points now.
Do you know why? Sorry. Do you know why fans don't have patience? Do you know why fans don't have patience? Because he gave that stupid fucking speech at the end of the season where he said,
"Never let go of this speech, boy."
You can't let go. You can't.
How can you let go of the speech when, again, that was something else that was thrown very happily on this channel that he said the good times are coming and stuff like that. Brother, you can't let go of the speech if you still can't win, but if you still can't win back-to-back games. Like he's literally stood there going, "Oh yeah, I told you guys we were depressed." Sorry, Pav. I told you guys it was like depression, it was going to be hard, but you wait. And like it was give him the summer, like the good times are coming, blah 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 blah. And it's the same shit. Like if you're gonna not shy away from your principles with this formation, and it's this rigid and this structurally sound to your psyche that you cannot move away from it, then why are you moving away from your youth policy then?
Fair enough. Fair enough.
But yeah, what you're saying there, I think just he said obviously that speech at the end of the season, right? But a couple of weeks ago, I think it's either after the City game or before the Brentford game, my man come out and done an interview saying there's a lot of stuff happening behind the scenes that you lot don't know about. So why the fuck would you tell us that the good days are coming when you're now saying there's a lot of stuff happening behind the scenes? Tell us what's going on behind the scenes. Don't just put some trash out there.
He has an NDA.
and make us feel sorry for you.
He has an NDA. He can't say.
Do you know what? I do understand what you're saying there, Pav, right? There isn't really a but to this. And the only thing I think about is maybe thought he was promised things that he didn't get delivered. But then I'll be honest with you.
No,
Let me finish. Every manager that's been hired since Alex Ferguson has been promised stuff and not delivered, to be honest. So that, for me, is kind of the automatic settings for United. I don't know why he thought he was going to be special. Go on, Wajid.
In terms of backing, not financially, but in terms of a support structure, football structure, a list of players who he wanted out, in my opinion, he's had the most backed and most supported summer a manager has ever had at this club post Fergie. I'm not talking about financial. I'm not talking about actual financial spend. He Rasmus got cleared. He didn't want Rasmus. Do you know the dark five or the
bomb
lost
squad?
Five or the bomb squad? Thank you. That's it. None of them are here. He had by his own choice has brought Malacia. By his own choice has brought Malacia back. He has a brand new attack. Two of these guys are prem proven. And it's not even the agenda thing. Two of these guys literally produced like 40, 45, 50 GA between the two of them by themselves last year.
Correct,
One is considered the most one of the most up and coming young strikers in Europe. But you know you were getting another project. You kept your captain. Fuck it. I'm racially profile. It's fine. It's really. I forgot the term. You kept your captain. You kept 100 million because you needed to build the team around him. You kept Shaw. You kept Maguire. You kept Mount. You kept the players you want. So in terms of backing, brother, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what the fuck's going on behind the scene. Yeah, I do not care, brother. They could be telling you to build the new Manchester United stadium by yourself, hand by hand in your spare time. I do not give a shit. It's not producing on the pitch.
I'm just ready for bed, bruv. My eyes have been killing me, and I've just turned 12 o'clock. So you're damn right. I'm ready for bed. I'm about to cut this off. All right.
I mean, we did an hour and a half, so that's good.
Yeah, an hour 40 is good. An hour and a half, just above an hour and a half is fine. It depends how I think conversation's flowing. Oh, all roads lead to the dugout, bruv. You need new catchphrases, man. It's always the same two.
Watch, what time is it there now?
Chicken.
7 o'clock. I'm going out.
Oh, you and I. Oh, you and I on the same time.
He's got a street party outside. Doesn't
It's still fucking going on. It's still fucking going on.
You and I are on the same time for now. Until in another couple of weeks it changes.
In 2 weeks time, I'm in Chile.
Yeah, so, but it will be the same thing. Like the time we go back here, and then yours still the same time.
Yeah, cool.
So, quick question before we log off, Wajid. I know JJ is giving you some sort of scouting job to do. Any new Neymars or R9?
Neymar, please, no any new Neymars.
Hey, whoa! Rate the guy. Well, let me spit out his numbers. Rate the guy.
No,
right? He's not as good as the other Brazilians. But my God, 700, something like 800 games, and then 600 goals and assists. Please, man, rate the guy. By the way, yes.
So-
Any new players? Any new?
Okay. You really think being in Brazil, I give a shit about players, yeah? When the only thing I'm scouting is 2008 Megan Fox. You guys really think I give a fuck about football players in this side
I
of the world?
told you this man's out there doing bunda watch, bro. He's
you
out there
really
doing.
think I give a shit? You really think I give a shit?
Well, I was just asking if you've done any talent scouting
Man
for
is in
players.
the land of the some of the most beautiful women, and you talking about
Wajid
football.
doing what
that's
the
a compliment.
Wajid doing what the AFCON cameraman was doing. Nashalong, bro.
Or Cape Verde in the World
For
Cup.
Cape Verde, yeah.
I can't say that. Anyway, yeah, guys.
And they're in the
any
World,
last
and they're in the World
Asking
Cup.
me.
They're in the
Asking me.
World Cup, bro. They're in the World Cup.
cameraman on AFCON. Anyway, yeah. Pav, Riri, any last points?
I don't know. We go, Pav, go.
Nah, I ain't got nothing to say.
No,
I'm just waiting
follow
for
Pav's
the
channel,
next.
bro. Follow Pav's channel. Pav United.
Yeah, people have set me a task: upload more than Joe Blackman. So gotta try and start from the weekend.
Bro, that's not difficult. Even I've uploaded more than Joe Blackman.
Wow. Someone put it in the chat, the link to his channel.
And if you ain't seen the stream from yesterday, if KG getting absolutely mashed up on Battlefield, go watch the stream back.
Yes.
I've started watching some of that.
This
and I was
man got
thinking, do I
one
get
kill,
Battlefield
Wajid,
or
yeah,
just wait
in about
for the
2.5 hours.
Yeah,
Oh,
wait,
no, I
did he
was
get
on.
a kill, actually?
Why
Sorry,
he was
sorry.
in
Did
the
he get a kill?
comments?
No, I
He
wasn't.
got-
I was on the phone. I was on the phone to. I was on the phone to Vibes, and Vibes just goes, "This, yeah, I can't repeat what Vibes said, but he said it's the most disgusting thing he's ever seen a grown man do on Battlefield."
Because you know what? I was watching half of it today, and I said, "Do I get Battlefield and join in these games, or do
Bro,
I?"
you
Just...
have join.
I've got Battlefield ordered. Like, as soon as I get back, like, it's this goes to Yoti, takes me straight to GTA. I don't not give a shit about FIFA this year.
Oh no, that ain't good. Good, because my team, we need to start that up again. Because
Champions,
that, like,
I do not give a shit about FIFA this year, bro.
Yeah, I think they're gonna do
too many micro.
Pro Club's next international break. I think
too many microtransactions. I can't play. I can't play for obvious reasons anyway. So,
oh, Jesus. Oh, mate, I wanted to silence Gooside again, and the other and Jazz Joe. I just want to silence those two because they're too much yapping for losers, bro. Way too much yapping for losers. But anyway,
the doctor has put Pav's YouTube channel in the chat. So
thank you so much, Doctor.
Are we doing the round final thoughts quickly and then signing off? Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Yeah, go on then. Pav, reread and you. Yeah, I'll throw something in there as well. Final thoughts.
Final thoughts. I'm praying there's a consortium out there, some sheiks, UAE. Hopefully you've done your job out there, Abs. So if you haven't, then we're coming for you.
Do you know what? I can't say what I want to say online. I'll say it offline instead. Riri?
I have to be the adult as always.
No one's telling you to. No one's telling you to.
Bro, I've done all of this already. It's just not in me anymore. I hope everybody has a good weekend, man.
That is so nice.
I hope everyone has a good weekend, regardless of the outcome of the game. There's more to life than football, and life is very, very, very fleeting. So don't make football your do all end all.
100%.
Yeah, you could be a Giants fan, a Yankees fan, a Heat fan. It's peaking these streets, man.
A Baltimore fan.
Sorry, I get to see beautiful women every morning. I don't give a shit. Final thoughts. Brazil is the best place in the world when your team is shit. Chile, the only place that's going to be better is Colombia, which I will be in.
I was going to say that. I was going to say, what's better, Colombia or
Colombia.
Brazil?
But it's all right. I go Brazil. I go Brazil, Chile, Colombia, Argentina, and then land back here.
Oh,
you heard it here, folks. Wajid is making the rounds. Wajid is making the rounds.
My point is, I'm recording content. My videos are coming out soon. Please follow. And as my sister said, everyone have a great weekend. Don't let United ruin your weekend. And JJ, just sort out the transfer with your 15 screens and your side checks, and because we know what you're going on.
Big up, Dark DJ. What's the name, Pav?
Darkest Night.
Darkest Night.
You just had a daughter. Yo, blessings, man.
Yeah.
Girls are the best. They actually take care of you. They'll put you in an old folks home when you get old.
Yeah, you put this up here. This is right up your alley. Subscribe. Tune in. Yeah. It gets worse in the morning shows. This is actually the sensible show.
This is actually the sensible show.
Yeah, like the sensible show. All right, guys.
See you all next Monday as well. See you on Monday. I think we're back.
Yeah. No more holidays, so I'll be back on my Monday usual schedule.
Speak for
if you're
That was about me. That was about me, bro. Relax. Tranquilo.
I mean, I'm the same too. In another couple of weeks, I'm in LA, and then I'm in West Palm, and then I'm in Orlando.
Yeah, but my bank account is empty. If you are going to buy, make sure you have money.
One of your bank accounts is empty. Get it right. One of them.
My bank accounts are empty. Yeah. As I said, if you want to go to Dubai and live a good life, make sure you have money. That's my last advice, right? And maybe we can do a reckless visit to Brazil or Colombia.
Fuck no, I don't want you people anywhere near me.
Wow.
Let's plan it for next year, man. Pre-season tour, yeah? South America. There. All right, guys, have a good one. We'll talk soon. Adios.
Drop a bomb.
Back with a vengeance. KG's back with an entrance. Big up to those in attendance.
Look at that.
Reds come together like Tetris. No rules, this one's reckless. None can compare with the KG done. Better take it when he drops that. Going on reckless, just it's on. It's that time when he drops that.
Who
are you on your club?
I said drop a bomb, Dad.